everyone. Welcome back to English Alongway, where you grow in life and grow in English. I'm Elena.
And I'm Marcus, and today we are going to talk about something that happens inside your head.
Literally, inside your head.
So sit back, get comfortable, and let's go.
Okay, quick question. Right now, what language are you thinking in?
Oh, that's a dangerous question.
Because here's the thing. Most English learners think in their first language first, then they translate, then they speak.
Which takes forever.
Exactly. And many teachers say, stop translating. Think in English directly. Just switch.
Like a light switch. On, off. English brain, activate.
Yes, something like that.
But is it really that simple?
That's what we're talking about today. Should you try to think in English? And if you do, does it help you or does it just make your head hurt?
My head already hurts just thinking about it.
Okay, so here is where I stand. I believe, yes, you should try to think in English. Not perfectly, not all the time, but trying to think in English is one of the most powerful things a learner can do.
I knew you'd say that.
Because it works, Marcus.
Or because it works for some people. There's a difference.
Okay, tell me why you disagree.
Because not everyone's brain works the same way. When you tell someone just think in English, it sounds easy. But for a lot of people, that creates pressure, real pressure. Like they're already nervous to speak, now they have to change how their brain thinks too?
But that pressure is part of learning. Growth is uncomfortable. We say that all the time.
There's a difference between healthy discomfort and just stress. Like standing up and speaking in front of people, that's uncomfortable but good. But lying in bed at night, trying to force your brain to think in a different language, that just sounds exhausting.
Okay, that image is a little dramatic.
Is it though?
A little.
Come on, you've never done that? Tried to narrate your own life in English inside your head?
I have actually.
And
it was strange, but useful.
Or it felt useful. That's not the same thing.
Okay, now you're being difficult.
No, I'm being honest. Here's what I actually think. I think thinking in English is a natural result of learning, not a technique. It happens on its own. When you're good enough, your brain just does it. You don't force it.
Wait, seriously? You think you should just wait for it to happen?
Yes.
But waiting is slow. Forcing yourself to think in English speeds up the process.
Or it makes you feel like a failure every time you think in your own language, which is all the time in the beginning.
That's not failure. That's just the process.
But it feels like failure, and that feeling stops people. Some people quit English because they feel like their brain is not cooperating.
So your answer is don't try, just let it happen naturally?
My answer is don't make it a war inside your own head.
I'm not saying make it a war. I'm saying make it a habit.
Those two things can look the same for a stressed learner, Elena. And here's the uncomfortable part. A lot of advice about thinking in English comes from people who were already good at English. They look back and say, oh yes, I started thinking in English and everything changed. But they forget how hard the beginning was. They forget the stress.
Okay, that's actually fair.
Thank you.
Don't celebrate yet. I still disagree with you.
Of course you do.
Here's the thing. When you think in your native language and then translate, you slow yourself down. Your brain is doing double work. Think in your language, find the English version, check if it's correct, speak. That's 4 steps. Thinking in English removes 2 of those steps.
Okay, that's true. The translation step is slow.
It's more than slow. It makes you sound unnatural because you're not thinking in English rhythms. You're thinking in your language's rhythms and putting English words on top.
Like wearing clothes that don't fit.
Exactly. Yes, the clothes don't fit.
Okay, but here's my question. How do you think in English when you don't have enough English words yet? If your vocabulary is small, what do you think with? Silence?
With simple words, short sentences. I am hungry. I want coffee. Today is good. It's not beautiful, but it's English thinking.
That sounds like a children's book.
All great things start simple, Marcus.
Okay, but I still think there's something we're missing here.
What?
The emotional part. Your first language is not just a tool, it's connected to your feelings, your memories, your real self. When you think in another language, sometimes you feel a little distant from yourself. You went quiet. That means I said something true.
Maybe. Yes, there is something to that. Some learners say they feel less emotional in English, less personal, like they're performing.
Right, and that's not a small thing.
No, it's not. But I think with time, English stops feeling like a performance. It starts feeling like a second home.
For some people.
For most people, if they keep going.
Okay, I'll give you that. Slightly.
I'll take it.
Okay, let me tell you something that happened to me. A while ago, I was trying to improve my writing, and someone told me, before you write, think through your ideas in English. Don't plan in your language and then write. Think and write at the same time in English.
And?
First week, disaster. My ideas felt smaller, like I couldn't fully express them because I didn't have the English words for everything.
That's frustrating.
Very. But then, something changed. Around the third week, I started noticing that some ideas were actually cleaner in English, simpler, clearer, because I didn't have complicated words for them.
Wait, seriously?
I know, I didn't expect that either. English kind of simplified my thinking, which sounds bad, but actually felt good.
That's fascinating. Because simplicity is not weakness.
No, it's not. And I realized when you think in a language you're still learning, you think with what you have, and that forces clarity.
I love that. Forced clarity.
Still don't think you should force it, but I see the benefit now.
Progress.
Slightly. What about you? Your story?
Mine is smaller. I remember when I was learning, I started talking to myself in English out loud, walking to the shop, cooking, whatever, just narrating. Okay, now I need tomatoes. I don't have tomatoes. I forgot the tomatoes.
The tomato monologue.
Yes, the tomato monologue. And it felt strange at first. But after a few weeks, those small English sentences were just there, naturally, ready. I didn't have to look for them.
Because you'd already thought them 100 times.
Exactly. Thinking out loud in English, even in small, simple moments, built real fluency. Not perfect fluency, but real fluency.
Okay, I actually like that. Talking to yourself about tomatoes. Very relatable.
We all have our methods. But here's what I want to say now. I think we've been asking the wrong question slightly.
Oh?
We keep asking, should you think in English, yes or no? But maybe the real question is, when should you think in English?
Okay, that's different. I like that.
Because trying to think in English when you're writing an emotional letter to your mother, maybe not the best time. That's deep, personal, emotional. Your first language belongs there.
Agreed, without a question.
But when you're preparing for a conversation or practicing a presentation or just going through your day in quiet moments, that's when English thinking is powerful. Low pressure, no audience, just you and your brain.
So you're saying use it in the right moments.
Use it in safe moments. Build the habit slowly. Don't demand perfection. Don't punish yourself when you fall back to your first language. Just notice and gently return.
Okay, now I agree with that.
Finally.
And I'll add something. I think the goal is not to replace your first language. It's to give your English brain a place to live, like a small room inside your head. You visit it. You make it comfortable. You spend more time there as you improve.
I really like that. A room inside your head.
A room with tomatoes.
Always with the tomatoes. Okay, let's bring this back to you, the person listening right now.
Yes, because that's what matters.
First question, what language do you think in most often, and have you ever noticed yourself thinking in English? Even just one or two words?
Pause for a second. Really think about that.
Second question, when you translate from your language into English, how does that feel? Does it slow you down? Does it make you nervous?
Because if it does, that's worth paying attention to.
And third question, is there one small safe moment in your day, maybe in the morning, maybe while walking, where you could try thinking in English? Just a sentence or two, no pressure.
A very small start, but a real one.
So, should you think in English?
After everything we said, I think the honest answer is yes, eventually, but gently.
Don't force it all at once. Don't make it a punishment. Don't feel bad when your brain runs back to your first language. That's normal. That's human.
But do give yourself permission to try, a little, in the quiet moments.
Because here's what I truly believe. Language is not just a tool for speaking. It's a tool for thinking. And when you start thinking in English, even imperfectly, something shifts. You stop translating English. You start living in it.
And living in a language is different from studying a language.
Very different.
When you study, you work. When you live in it, you just are.
That's beautiful, Marcus.
I have my moments.
You do. And I think that's the best place to end. Stop studying English from the outside. Let it in. Let it become part of how you see the world.
One thought at a time.
One tomato at a time.
I will never let that go. If this conversation helped you, if it made you think or smile or want to try something new,
Keep listening. Keep growing.
we'll see you in the next one.
Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.